Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Now, time for our MLB 3-pack with Ramon Scott. You'll find him premium plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. He's been on a tear right now in MLB over the past 7 days. Let's bring Ramon in right now. Ramon, what's going on?
Yeah, Tony, thanks a lot. Definitely a fun day today in sports with our basketball, hockey, and baseball. And we're going to just keep rolling it here into a new week, and should be some good action tonight with the playoff card and Major League Baseball. It's a pretty good Monday card here. We'll cover a couple games with you tonight.
Absolutely. A couple of games here from Major League Baseball on this 12-pack. Got 3 from Ramon, and we begin here with the Nationals and a Marlins head-to-head again in a wraparound series. Marlins $1.40. We see the total 8.5.
Yeah, well, Marlins probably wish they would have left town, I guess, probably Tony. And Washington has won 5 of their last 6 on the road, or other way around, you know what I mean. Washington's been rolling it here in Miami, and poor Miami's back to their losing ways here a little bit. Washington's won 5 of the last 6 games here in Miami now, including the first 3 in this series. 12-9 on Sunday. The scores just keep getting higher. Tony, was 3-1, 11-4, and 12-9. I don't know if it's going to be 15-10 today, but that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with over here, Tony. Just these scores just keep getting higher. It looks like in this one, I got Washington, don't I? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Washington. Don't. Yeah, I might have just gave away something there, Tony, but don't. We're going to roll this video anyways. I'm on Washington. Maybe you know how I think this one's headed with Irvin here on the mound. 4.5 ERA so far for Washington. Miami has lost 6 straight, Tony. 2-14 their last 16 at home, dating back a little bit to last year. Rogers, 4.1 ERA here. Tony, sorry for the confusion, brother. It is Washington over Miami, but I think the Arms have had it here in that wraparound series, too. Might see some runs from both sides, if you know what I mean, brother.
That's right. Ron Scott, of course, pick up his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link in the description. Nationals and Marlins. It is Nationals here at plus the 125. All right, we'll continue on, guys. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick practice. Remember, find a link in the description. Let's continue here on our 3-pack here from MLB with Ramon as we get ready here for the next game here on the board as we go to the 7 o'clock Eastern hour involving those Royals. And here we go. Royals and Blue Jays. Blue Jays $1.36. We see a total of 9.
Yeah, maybe just a creature of habit, Tony. I just want to give away totals every day, but got another side here to look at today with Toronto here at home. We're going to do a favorite. We're on the uh, uh, Blue Jays here again, Tony. Toronto here in this series opener, actually against Kansas City. Toronto right now against the Royals at home. They own the series. They've won 10 of the last 11, 6 straight against the Royals, 20 of the last 24 here north of the border for Toronto. Yariel Rodriguez, the Cuban-born pitcher, definitely one of the best strikeout pitchers right now in baseball now. So, not a lot of innings. He can't really go more than four, maybe more than 4 here if they're rolling at home, but mowed down 7 Padres in 4 innings, a couple of starts back. He dominated the Padres for his short stint. But for Kansas City, Tony, they got Bolin here. He's making his major league debut coming up from Omaha. Second rounder out of Memphis, had TJS in 21, so worked his way back here at a 2.5 ERA at Omaha so far. 21 strikeouts in 21 innings, so maybe we will see some guys getting mowed down here with these 2 starters early. Rodriguez, a 28% K rate, and Bolin obviously showing strikeout tendencies coming back from his arm repair. But I'm going to take the Blue Jays here at home, Tony, as a favorite here over the Royals.
All right, Ramon Scott, get his premium plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Find the link in the description. Royals and Blue Jays. It will be Blue Jays here, laying the 150, 136. Do your line shopping. Get the best number. All right, let's continue on here on our MLB rundown here for Monday's games as we get ready here for the next game on the board. We move to late night action back in Ramon's old stomping ground. Here we go with the Reds and Padres. Close one here. Reds $1.06, total of 8.
Yeah, the Padres with the knuckleballer Waldron here. So we'll see. I don't. I'm not worried about Waldron's pitching at sea level. I think it is interesting that uh, when he went up to Colorado, he had a pretty real good start actually. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 5 Ks. Made me want to just start to type in Colorado Rockies knuckleballers. I'm trying to think if they've had one. Maybe they could. Tony, you've talked about pitchers in Colorado, and that got me to thinking. Maybe they've gone about the whole philosophy wrong. Maybe they should find marginal knuckleballers for home games. Anyways, Waldron, though, pretty good. He said his knuckleballer responded interestingly there. He's back home here where he didn't have a good outing, but I'm going to take my chances here against the Reds. Reds have gone under in 8 of their last 12 and 4 of their last 5 on the road. They have Nick Lodolo in here, who's been pretty solid. The starts have gotten worse, no doubt about it, but he still has a 2.12 ERA. Cincinnati 3-0 with Lodolo. The numbers, though, like I said, are declining with each start, so hopefully not any fatigue or anything like that early. Maybe he'll find his form. I'm going under. Cincinnati has not fared well here in San Diego, Tony. Just 1-11 their last 12. It hasn't been necessarily due to a lack of pitching when you're coming in here in San Diego. They've just gotten into some pitchers duels, a lot of low scoring games. I'm going under with the Reds and the Padres on Monday night.
All right, Ramon Scott here with Reds and Padres will be under total of 8 runs. All right, we got here through the 3-pack with Ramon here from Major League Baseball. Now it's time to turn our attention over to Tony'sPicks.com for the Monday card. You can see Ramon has been on a tear here in Major League Baseball the last 7 days. 538 units of profit. 12-game card here from Major League Baseball. 3 on the hardwood, 2 on the ice. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, I better fire it up back in Major League Baseball after the playoff weekend on Monday. We'll take a look at the Monday baseball card, but also NBA, NHL playoffs. We know we have 5 playoff games to go with that baseball card, so that's going to be good enough for a package over at Tony'sPicks.com. Why don't you take a look there? You see my premium packages. Grab a 7-day package, get you all the way through next weekend, and ride with me all week here in the playoffs and the Major League Baseball, day-by-day grind, but we still have plenty of action, Tony. It's the first round. We've only seen a couple of series end so far in the respective sports, so we still got plenty of action to grab that 7-day pass and get from me this week, probably, 5, 7, maybe even the double-digit games from me each day. That's for sure. I mean, I'm never going to have 1 or 2 unless it's the All-Star game or something, Tony. You're always going to get a handful of plays, actionable plays to have you invested in the card. Not a lot of, volatility like you can get with some type of bets. You're getting sides and totals of the biggest limits, the biggest bets, the most important things you can wager on in sports with me here at Tony'sPicks.com. I'll also have individual package available on Monday. Might just encompass all the plays. Does feel like a 7-pack kind of day. Maybe we'll have a discount best bet as well. Always got to try to get that going for colors. Pick one of the best plays out there. Turn it back over to you, Tony. I feel like it's breaking up on my end a little bit. Thank you so much, sir, for a great weekend. And catch me over at Tony'sPicks.com. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20%.
That's right, guys. Get over to Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. We'll flash again those records in Major League Baseball. Last 7 days, been on a tear here. 538 units of profit, all documented. You can verify those numbers by going to Ramon's handicapper page. Go to Pick History. You'll find them all there. Of course, when you click the link in the description, you can get on board here with Ramon over at Tony'sPicks.com. The long-term pass is much better than buying the plays individually. It saves yourself a lot of money. And of course, you guys on Monday like to buy that 7-day all sports pass. Encompasses all the 7 days pass. There's still a lot of volume here in the first round of the NBA and NHL playoffs here, including all the playoff action as well as all the Major League Baseball, peripheral sports, European soccer, as well as possibly MLS. Also looking at UFC on the weekend. So get on board with Ramon on that 7-day pass. It will save you some money when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access Ramon's page. Click the link in the description and go ahead and get signed up. Also, tune into Ramon every day here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the morning steam, a pick from every game on the board. MLB, NHL, NBA, and more. So make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications so when you know Ramon's live, you're live with him. And I know we get more views here on the on-demand than we do on live because we know a lot of you guys, people may be away at work. But if you are, just to let you know, the live show archives immediately. So if you're in lunch hour, you're driving to or from work, go to TonySpace.com, look on the live section. We have the live feeds right on the top of our YouTube channel. Find the Morning Steve live. Watch the replay. A lot of picks from Ramon. So be sure to check it out. If you can't catch them live, it's archived. You know these games start most of them are in prime time, so all that content is actionable. So check it out, Morning Steve, on the replay at TonySpace.com if you can't catch the live show at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, for Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.